pas toute l'histoire.
During this crusade in Aflao,
Pendant cette croisade à Aflao,
where is Apostle Aite? Honey, where did we sleep? The town close to Aflao. We slept at Agbozume. That was where our hotel was, or the room where. And you have to go through Nogopo.
on devait partir au Nogopo.
And Nogopo is the demonic headquarters in the Volta region.
Et le quartier général des démons dans la région Volta.
We only have not said.
And let's come to Kwajo Bonsu or Zebonsu. He is from Offenso. I'm wondering why the Ashantis are so eager to become president when they are not doing their homework well. But it's a good brand, you know. The three of them can win the 3 seats for us. Charity begins at home. Go there and win the seat for us before we can think about you.
And then my friend Toby says, "Womra, no making a home in near there. I never was on politics in Oba. Am I your son by and I didn't control Pabamu and I'm going to phone us for I am to come to me who I could free. That's a free man and I can't carry person and young for a kaboom. And I'm going to find my your son by a modern some over Shisha. Togo Srikas war Bahakram, possess Sierra. Yegusu Kase, war Babico, Sansa, Nana Kufuado, Pasami Frenona, Yakam, ask them. Politics in the Bino. I could find one make Casada Bang. Asantimemu Kwarani and Makwama, Angrafo, and Fantifo, and Grafo, Yang Nara Hamo, baby time, as to say, so see in Nakon. There's the idea.
Right, medical catchers live from Kumawu. We know a new tier soldier, how we are the upper, when we are grounds. You reported live from here. Yabaya Kumawu, and why de Yakoko from Yamu, said you Kumawu, and so. At Diana Esikumawu, MPP, a winning by election. MPP a winner, and you move by na Sebio and the Koya who win by election. Era, and that's any. And you know, we are the first exclusive to have him here. Miria, congrats. So far, I say he's in declare official. But Osha a by election city Koya, who as a person, how do you see it?
The one is electoral commission. I'm not working. I she shall pass everything so the boy at least a dinner free and fair election. And then this is from mobile among say about a very free country because you're a party in Africa. But we decided to say you're Burma Amram Aye independent. I don't think so. What could be a class of the SEC? In one Emma win something, and then we are sure that we are walking over the because one Meka Michelle Kumawu was a Kumawu share in Yamwan. That's so cool. Now, no rally here Sunday, our president by the South was so I can say Kumawu in Yamwan. Ama Kumawu Atias, and say, a young place here, and oh, Kumawu, and the Yaquan Yana. The South was washing a mind for say, acquiring machines now, and these guys will be there. Machines never come.
And your crocodile job.
And your crocodile.
Many. Right. But as Sabri Waje Wakonya will share for the records, the most authoritative socio-political show will be a Ajiatum, Sabin Previous Alpe, maybe a kind of career without fear, without favor for the records. I can't said the green says here candle, not because anybody's emotions or political angles or eyes, and I hear any can be here. Yebeko aka nsem no said ye without fear and favor. Without fear and favor. Ekoma wa fine ankwa ma wa no I no afane sa it is okay. It is okay. We did go up and down obey okay. Obey okay. Still remain the bombardier, the field marshal, the squadron leader, Ranger Buffalo when he Royal General Kabaka
bomfa de share ene me sechere de share me free Asante Agona na me ye Asante Agona yukohene. The man that bears the spirit of our forebearers from Kenneth Kauna, Leopold Senghor, Samora Masema, Madibu Keita, Jomo Kenyatta, Julius Kambarara Nyerere, Fidel Castro, Raul Castro, Camilo Fusiango, Sheikh Ghpage, Womanyina Sunsum Timimu, Kwame Nkrumah Sunsum, Etimimu, and Yedi Juma. And a Yenya Juma be tell. There is a missing ID card. Whatever my yebesere, and the images, you know, ebetuo na washe. Say we a taxi driver as any man abedi wa ye best se eja wode ebeba na ye pacho nipa ni hia ni ye pa ye fro so a Reverend Ajin Asare and I say when you Reverend or ye Archbishop Ajin Asare or ye Archbishop titles, it's okay, we will deal with any of them that comes to our mouth, whether Archbishop or Reverend. But a biano yedi a buo ese efata ebemau in the course of Ninsembia Waka over the years. This has become the practice of our software. I think we cannot continue as a nation to let it go on. Eti sa nyoma or kafa no boko ene eye agbozome hono. We will touch on them. We will enlighten you. Better tell Honia, Papa Honia, and say near the atoll. Come on. Medical Control said there is not going to be anywhere. Yabema Kwama misinformation, disinformation, and propaganda. Intentional propaganda. Akoso, ye masa akwaina, emanen koso. Ye no friwa, Ora Kojo upon Kroma, Minister for Information. We have a conversation with you. We have a conversation. I know, sir, for the records, Yade Awoshepa, which is evidential. Sir, Kojo upon Kroma, Eba here for the records. But enya no ne hia. The hia say ye no bedim komo. Me try some Kojo, but you let's move on. Yeah, Kumawu by elections and matters arising. Aftermath of Kumawu by elections, I've seen a lot of bogus propaganda, bogus. When I say bogus analysis, I mean bogus, very bogus analysis. Misinformation in Koso. We are going to actually do proper analysis of Kumawu by elections and see whether MPP actually gained any vote, whether NDC gained vote or not. We are not going to allow anybody to sit on social media and lead the people to the slaughterhouse. We won't allow that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Media still remains Okatechi Afrifa-Mensah. The show continues with for the records. For the records page, Facebook here for the records, TikTok for the records, YouTube for the records by Okatechi Afrifa-Mensah. So YouTube is for the records by Okatechi Afrifa-Mensah. Facebook is for the records, TikTok for the records. Obet me follow ye all the handles na ejawanya nsem ne said here. Beba is here.
Vous raconte pas toute l'histoire.
During this crusade in Aflao,
Pendant cette croisade à Aflao,
where is apostolate? Honey, where did we sleep? The town close to Aflao. We slept at Agbozome. That was where our hotel was, or the room where. And you have to go through Nogokpo.
on devait partir Nogokpo.
And Nogokpo is the demonic headquarters in the Volta region.
Et le quartier général des démons dans la région Volta.
Brabak. Okay, thank you. So you Reverend, Archbishop Charles Ajin Asare, we will come back and have a conversation with him. General, you follow conversation way very quick. For the records, astute member, now OTA show no, a follow show no very well. And the ID cards, the Ghana card, the voters ID card, Ayera. And we are putting this information out there. Taxi driver offer taxi or the free. I'm not too sure, but I know the co-wager and put them more. Anna, I think Okodu Yano, the persons, and your money in Ashim, the bag. Sa taxi no, the new money at home. Wadaroma, ne Ghana card, a womb. Ne you can say driver's license, a womb. Ne just almost the voter's ID card. Your best these informations are very important. Your friend tell you Kwabena Kwabena Teria. It is in case say Wadaroma wahunu eye sa ID card here. Ma memma wo sa number yi na frɛ. Let me give you this number and call na eja Wadaroma momfa eye na ade emre no. I know say bia wahu but you have not been able to identify eye nipa eye na dia na say unhunu kwan abefa so a yemfa sa number yi entudwana yemfa very okay bet me afre eye Kwabena Teria wo 0262 36 90 0262 36 90 eti Kwabena Teria ID card Madaroma sabri mo obi a wo hu eye sa nyoma ID card no wo frɛ 0262 36 90 ana so obetumi afrɛ 0207 51 35 30 0207 51 3530 yabesere se obia wa hunu sa ID card we taxi driver bia mobeboa a share Facebook mobe share na nipa no ensaka you can tell say the driver's license ne bibia was dia we know say Ghana say the driver's license is very key no one wo dididi no one wo di adwuma or ye tanker driver na emomo no ye boama for the records obia woje for the records di bia no akwachire so ye besere mo share saade we e ma ne nkofa na nipa bebre enrichi nipa bebre na se nipa no nsaka nyesa na no aduane ebebo no these are nyoma we use to edit ye besere mo nyesa adwuma no mama thank you very much aha for the record still me di exercise do Katechi Afrifa-Mensah now ye movie away from Kwabena Teria na yanko Archbishop Charles Ajen Asare and Sembia wode atudwa we will try as much as we can say Bishop Charles Ajen Asare we will say these things without any shred of disrespect if it happens like that ora fache we need to speak truth to power without fear without favor we are going to say things the way they are
exactly
yentie ora Charles Ajen Asare yewia yemra na yemedi nkomo bi sa nkomo we ye emancipation of the minds of the people sa nkomo we ye beteti nipa na dwene ho for so long we've been doing these things and I think the time has come for us to stop this stereotyping nyansa bia eni yentie ni emresia
vous raconte pas toute l'histoire.
During this crusade in Aflao,
pendant cette croisade à Aflao,
where is Apostle Haiti? Honey, where did we sleep? The town close to Aflao. We slept at Agbozome. That was where our hotel was, or the room where. And you have to go through Nogopo.
On devait partir Nogopo.
Hold on. So you see, just by the mentioning of the town's name, Nopopo, see the crowd. Imagine what the crowd was doing. Again, because of stereotyping, because of for so long the nonsense that has been preached in our media concerning certain towns. Talk of Antwerp, talk of Bichim, talk of Nopopo, talk of you can say Meyonko Brebo, Akilibobo, Ekromui. Oh, talk of Trede. Just say we need to start reorienting our people when it comes to these kind of conversations. Obo Nopopo dina na she said there. The crowd cheered up, not because of anything, because of stereotyping. Because Nopopo Krono, over the years in the media, we've kept on preaching quote unquote nonsense about a certain town.
For the record.
Nonsense that we've been preaching about a certain town. Oh, Nopopo dear, a Dronkwa, Nopopo dear, a Bayfonkwa, Nopopo dear. And we thought these things were in Sedrasim Komo. But over the years, this has become the doing of particularly Christians.
Exactly.
Christians, yes, I do. Oh, who's a Muslim? Be yes, I do against any town. Christians, and we will have a conversation in totality. We are going to shoot straight bullet without fear, without favor. Ogokpo
is the demonic headquarters in the Volta region.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Such a reckless statement coming from an astute man, a respectable person like Charles Agyinasare. Nopopo is the headquarters of what? All demonic.
Jesus.
What is this? What is this? Christians, so for what is this? Charles Agyinasare, please, what is this? Let us get respect for other people's beliefs and culture.
Exactly.
Over Charles Agyinasare, I think the time has come that Christians, you will preach your preaching without having to put any other religion down, any other sort of beliefs and culture down. Nopopo is not the headquarters of demonic bia in a year you can say voter region bia who. And then a man Nopopo head say yati say Nopopo dear oko a year oko ho now obi wia wa dear o de ko ho a ye bekum nipa no oko Nopopo now obi say obi bi o de ko ho a ye bekum nipa no. And for that matter Nopopo is the headquarters of a year dear a demonic spirit, really. It's in Nopopo no ye ko ho and ye kokum nipa baako for doing you wrong. It's a headquarters of demonic spirit. Name Bible ni mu no when Nyankopon tamu a eye Moses koje the 10 commandments ne ba ya say plebia so beto say enkrofo na ya woni with omasomade ne ade Nyankopon pai form any nipa 3000 woku wo do mo share ho no sa wo religion ne headquarters of a demonic spirit. Name si yekọ baabi na obi aye bone na se yekọ ho na se nipa ni Nopopo kum no a eno de ye say a headquarters of the demonic spirit.
Preach on.
What is this? What kind of stereotype and Kofo free Nopopo nyina no he said it's the headquarters of the it is obi free Nopopo from now going of Ferris Obeka so free eye Nopopo. What is this? Nopopo is a town. Ana bosom wo ho. Ana bosom no people's belief over the years and they say sa bosom ni timi boa mo ye niema. First of all, Christianity no a yankrofo bi religion based on their culture.
For the record.
All religions emanate from the culture of certain group of people.
For the records.
Genti asabi in previous mo amukura ye Bible ye beka say ye kura Bible ye ka say Christianity eye Jew for iye musa question kura Christianity ne Jew for esumana enya no correct. The 12 tribes of Judah and the 12 tribes of Judah. Who do Jews as here? Who do Hebrews for as here? Israel. Israel for crowd almost more be September a banner the Jesus Christ and now we are the so Israel Jews they do not believe in a Christianity and they be
for the records.
That is one. Two, Christianity is a religion of Europeans, particularly Italy. For so long you guys have been doing this. Christianity is based on the religion and culture of you can say Europeans, particularly Italy. Before even Constantine, there was no Christianity anywhere.
Sure.
Before Constantine, there was no Christianity anywhere.
Exactly.
Constantine bedi Europe, Italy so. And a person was shamra sata me any court to be
for the record.
Na ye ni court no, and a person was shamra manfo ni diswo. And woman the writings of a young pennyfo much more in our buyer. And at the Council of Nicaea, you choose this script, Ekikambo more. Emma Constantine said, this script, I train in a free Yankupon 10 years of hope. So I train in a free Yankupon humuno. Any being free and Fabin Caho. The emanation of Christianity. It was supposed to last for 40 years. Of which at that time, no more to me as a shebra at the quarter, and it spilled out, it got out of hands, and they ever do Africa. It is when your Christianity now, so your Christianity, baby, I have no. It is okay, belief systems are okay, also be any belief, because without belief, people will not live for tomorrow, they will die.
Sure.
People will not have hope. So we your Christianity, we your Christianity.
Sir.
You don't need to put other people's belief and culture down before you can uplift Christianity.
Preach on.
This inferiority complex of Christians.
Sure.
And you don't get any other religion doing this nonsense rather than Christians. And the Syria the Abayfo Kuro, Abayfo Hokotes, and the Bechem Abayfo Africa, Abayfo. The only people who continue to do this nonsense are Asofo. And then Zemadia, a Abayfo Kuro, Asofo, this Anquasia, semi preduasa. On to say, Imam Bia Preachy, and Free Kuro, so say Abayfo Hokotes, who to be done. The stereotyping of certain Christianity, Christianity.
Sir.
Before Christianity could spread, any part Christianity you come one sana, you institutionalize it. Time a Constantine for Christianity was spread here throughout Europe. Will bring millions and millions of people. So we need Jesus Christ into. And son believing in Jesus Christ. So even the spreading of the religion was said in previous what do you didn't know? The spreading of that religion came about as a result of brutalizing and massacring a lot of people. Several millions of people.
For the record.
Yeah, Christianity do Africa say. Seven previous the first castle, our see the slavery dungeon almost here. Christianity no what top another dungeon no was here. And this is a religion you don't call a headquarters of devilish people, but you sit down and then conform belief system, which is no popo and what they believe in. You need to bring them down before you can lift a Christianity. What logic is this? Well, it's a demonic headquarters. What is this?
For the record.
What is this?
Set a reconstruction.
Yes, spread the Christianity. Wamu brim Turkey for nyina wamu konka wo bia eti na be Bible mu a omo say na Paul chiro krata akoma Ephesofo Paul chiro krata akoma Galatians won akoye Ephesoni we Galatians Ephesoni Galatia ye Turkey ne mpontem wo eti time a Paul te Europe, which is Italy a wo chiro krata akoma Ephesofo in Turkey, which today present day is Turkey. Now wo ka chira wo say so mo adwene meye mo religion no. And the people did not want to. Mukoho kobu womu Christians koho under Constantine eko bring womu so much and said womu Christianity atum. Until when they got to Constantinople during the tenure of King Mehmed, and King Mehmed here now when said Sabrani the on for Constantinople mamu it was also Islamic faith. Womu ba ya womu be bring mo eje Constantinople and they the capital of Turkey. Christianity, the spread of Christianity was based on massacre of human beings, killing people, shedding blood.
Sure.
And they must have religion in religion. I had by here, Sebio, a befang for slavery. The first ship I need free Africa, and these slaves are near Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
What is this?
For the record.
What is this? It's when your Christianity and they obey a religion of faith, which is okay.
Sure.
Let everybody believe in it, which is okay. Now, Sebio and Crophobic belief system. We call to our Shane Debiana a Europe for culture, which is soft power. Call to know that we are a Ghanacelebrities, I get in the Pampe, and where we are Katabayan, a European culture, almost style of dressing. And because religion, Christianity emanates from the culture of Europeans, that is how come myself in bread yourself. What are Ghanacelebrities? Who shall quote to the tie, you know, minimum. Nanya some Nianka. Ukoduru no boko yesi dress ho yegu nsama sa adua no wo se sa adua na yegu nsama ne ne de eya abosonsom eti ama how the headquarters of the abaisam na mo bi kopan sa adua na ban kakra bi ni wo twa bi time se no se waye no cross de a wo se dua na esi wo no a eya life e won kwa na yegu nsama ne de eya abosonsom na mo sa adua no odum bia na angasa wo twa bi de ye times cross de a ye de besu e bi se Yesu Christ cross. Logic, baby.
For the
what is this? For how long can we continue to put other people's belief systems down in a year? The hope say a bell left here, dear. Yeah, did to say a Ghanacelebrities, baby, a woody dear, a Christianity home.
Sir.
It will be a Afrifa Christianity.
For the record.
But we cannot continue to allow you people to use Christianity to stereotype certain people, to put other people's belief systems down. It should not be done. anya asam ne yanka uko read Genesis say sebi previous nyankopon efritete wo bo osoro ni asase. In the beginning God created heaven and earth. Okay, Genesis wa was na nsuo etata asase ani na nyankopon honhum ebutu nsuo ani. Enti honhum na wo nsuo na ye hwade a. Enye nyame dia. Enti so biti no koko na se bi obi akowia na ade na so okọ na se honhum na wo nsuo na ye nyame dia no. Okobon pa yese nyankopon twedi ampon no wukum nipa 3000 no. Sa nipa ya wo wi amade no anyenye bia kum ne mamia. O se ye no de eye abosonsom. Meanwhile, more so for young so pebi at the Akobo Sudi, Mukosa and Shuni Mwad in Kofokunum. It's more with the Konum the air, they will be the Sarapu Kujina on the end. What kind of logic is this?
Preacher.
For how long can we continue to be preaching hate for our own selves in the name of Christianity? And then be a Christianity a year, Obianka se Munyai, Mon Koswal Shom Christianity. But you don't need to put other people's faith and belief down in the hope of lifting yours. That kind of superiority complex, you guys must stop it.
Cool.
Christians, that time has come for this superiority complex. And you see, the superiority complex emanates from the Europeans thinking. Europeans think everything a year, Bruni, a year, Papa Chen, Bibini. It's Europe, Nena Newa, Nena Nadi, it's saint. It is Saint Paul, Saint Peter, Saint James, Saint Abraham. 7 previous ebedru abi before so na se meme na nakwabena nyina wo bobra papa etime fan sanam frame na nakwabena nyina me na nakwakom oye kompoma dia we see European na Saint Paul, Saint James, Saint Peter no de ye de bo me na nakwabena nyina no me frame na ya musonso what logic is this? What logic is this? O kwa himfia ebo na ededa himfia ni mo o confantepum aye the white stone and no kwa dua himfia na bi da ho a yes ya no de onya ya abosonsom na ebo se Jacob no wo mo Bible ni mu no wono anyenye bia wo kofa bo no de treat so se na for the bochi ade a and what logic, what kind of superiority complex is this?
For the record.
People's beliefs. Also people's beliefs. Yentie of yentie
des démons dans la région Volta.
We only have not said it.
On n'a pas seulement dit cela.
But the second night,
mais la deuxième nuit,
I made Bishop Yawedu talk about witchcraft.
J'ai fait en sorte que un des bishops parle de la sorcellerie.
And we disgraced the witches and wizards.
Hold on. These kind of mind games, we disgrace the witches and the wizards. It is so far our business of disgracing witches and wizards here. Time our Baba can once openly to disgracing witches and wizards. It's a mind game.
Sure.
In the first place, you can't devil spirit to crown a year. Say one day will be to her. Now will be accident. Now no popo. Now no popo amani to me. As I no popos to me no. It me man vanish every accident in ma. How is that a devil spirit? A dear boy will be a man vanish free accident. How is that a devil spirit? So wo sofo wo po bia kono na se say nipa no okono popo na no popo timi bo ne ho ban se wunya ne nkunu a to you now wo pe na kunu no no popo ye devilish na mom to say nipa no popo is not devilish. Follow the conversation. Say so it is about mind games.
Sure.
And the devil spirit no, it depends on who is using it. Ana ebuano believe no, it depends on who. Sa na mre bia atwam na omo say ayi Buddhist fo timi cross omo nan omo chantia no matuko wiem. Out of curiosity me ko Buddhism akoye se so betimi a chantia tu akọ wiem a. Me ko duru wa Buddhism in kola na ne nam ho a omo chanting nam ye hore nge kio nam yo. Enso ni Kristo ni tifie na da bia wo chanting nam ye hore nge kio nam ye hore nge. Whatever Bible already, do shut them one. Already, just what you can answer Namia Horengiko has got nothing to do with you. The chanting of the Lotus Sutra. And so the Christo need to Debiana or Namia Horengiko. They were Christo never bomb pay a tiao the Assam Kitua. A Christo for me and she didn't want to do. Superiority complex is worrying you guys. You think Obia faith Yankwasia faith, except Modier.
For the record.
How different is this faith from a young Kofofo for the Yesu Christo was say, me come major fee, na me papa wa dan bebre wo ho, na me kwa kwesiesie baabi na me ba na se wo kwa na papa se dan na aba ya nkwase afo ado mu be me mo ntena ha oni control bi o ne papa fie enyo ne si yesu se me kwa na se me ba the key word there is na se me ba which is conditional e bi ko iwe mu se mo nkwase afo dodo etu o ma sa na konfano chika se me de me kwaji wo word aba no o ma yesu kwa wa ba konfano chikwa wa ba so yesu de na wa ma ya ne de yenko so anche konfano che de na yenkwase ase
for the record.
What is this? Mind games, what is this? Also, everybody must believe in their religion. Sure. There is nothing wrong with it. Sure. Let's continue to believe in their religion. Christianity is okay. Maybe a Methodist in here, Methodism, which is okay. It gives you faith for tomorrow.
Sure.
But nobody should sit down and say other people's belief and religion because it does not go in conformity with yours. Also for guys, Jai.
Sorciers, les sorcières.
When we were driving from Aflao to Agbozome,
Quand on conduisait d'Aflao jusqu'à Agbozome,
immediately we got to Nogokpo.
dès qu'on arriva à Agbobo,
Bishop Yawedu's 4-wheel drive.
le 4x4 de
The
Bishop,
tie came out from under the car.
les roues de la voiture ont complètement...
Hold on. For so long, Ora Charles Ajinasari, you guys have been doing this. It is not nice. You guys should stop it. You should stop it.
For the record.
Any mremu kwasi buroni na wade religion ne breye no. Kwasi buroni na wade religion ne breye no. Seka accident is here. Obusa what caused it. And the car accident is here na obusa who caused it. What the 4-wheel drive now? On your servicing, on check your tires, or tire couture, and also no go. Instead of you to preach to the people, say use common sense. Also, check your car oil, check your car tire, check your car bolt, check this. Instead of you to continue to preach these things to people, so people will use common sense. Must say, and I be for the ahoma be say, ye. Some with me kaya say Seria aboy for the year ma be say kwam na ka to ha half onko we. Also for this modern day and era out of religion you still preach these kind of. But in any case, here Musa question, and I'm going to ask a very relevant question, which Charles Ajinasari, with the greatest of respect, please don't get angry, but listen to this question very well. Also, no popo a headquarters of a demonic spirit in the Volta region. There is no evidence. Say no popo you be abone. But what Charles Ajinasari, Yera, baby, I was sorry that see. I saw that the parents dome. Sebi prebiasa. Na eho ye Ghana meat board. Akwa me nkoma na see. E champo beto aso wieye. Na de ese ye de ye an se wiase wo bia ye na ntwe wo tumuja keche. Wo ye na ntwe wo sandema. Wo ye na ntwe wo bodi asankragwa kumase agona. Na se ope baby aton ho a. Ghana meat board no madwuma se na se nkom tuto meat nyina. Ema farmers enwo ha wo mu no matumi produce more. Wo ene Charles Ajinasari wo kwakoto sa Ghana meat board no. Ana ade adane asori. Ana ene mranche ne maba wani nya adwuma nyo. Eti wo mo sa ba asori wo bebo mpaye se wo mo se apadwuma. Eti wo mu a waje nkrofo bebre enwuma afiri wo mo nsam di adane asori na wo se agege nkrofo ni sikadie. Any no popo a won kwaje adwuma mfiri obi nsam, which one is the headquarters of demonic spirit?
For the records.
Also for with the greatest of respect. One more wa sorry dan. Baby e se mranche ne maba wani adwuma yo. Wa ba beto ho. And the PNDC wa to ho. PNDC wa to ho. JJ Rollins in a toma wo. Ana sebi previous wanga se watna se baby na se nka ye adwuma ma mranche ne maba wani bi ye. Ene o de adane asore. Mranche ne maba wa de se aba ho ebe ye ke baba. My God, we want chai adwuma baby e wugina nso bompa ye na ye adwuma ne yaguru ne ya asore.
For the records.
When the Royal House Chapel, the biggest steel manufacturing company in Ghana, in West Africa. Now maybe a Royal House Chapel, so they see one of these. I don't know good one. I'm the other sorry. And then Branch and Maba one in Yajumanya, I don't say you say no popo never no popo bia na ye. More na more good yuma at the other sorry. And a more commodia question no popo into Branch and I almost say, a Juma when you know, then I never offering no popo. You guys should stop this. Come on, you should stop it. munya sade also car ne tie to a repairs na hwe next time we be to car call long journey sir with the greatest of respect please mon check mo car ties and baby ayaba be dru wiase you should let the Christians mind work car tie etua enya humu bia na de ahoma be say kwam car tie etua check say you na boat no kura na to say who betuo no ye checks who betuo ye say a accident see every now and then either the roads were bumpy it's a bow na car tire too and only young fixing roads I be semuni Ghana form land tell about no popo bechem sewia trede ukromo efrosi enzima baby we bibia said no bibia obi anya headquarters of abenfobia hu sa obi anya na anya bia Christopher mu ye dede kura krom ha too much ada is as if say mu nyankopon na ye somo no nyankopon no ni tumi ana na da bia mu give credence to na we ye benfo na we ye say na ona na bi na ye wo ye nananom somaboso na ye de na ye ona nananom somaboso abosom de boa o ma kokofu no e bai mu si kokofie wo bai otim ko wo ta ma abosom de say wo mo no wasum onyango bonu a penti kwanti mintom penti fie
for the record
ozo na nanom somaboso na nanom so ndi abosom esom mebo eye belief system the entire Islamic people sabi awiakatra ban mu wo mo she hijab ne ho akoso mo na say is because Arabians no sabi wo mo culture and wo mo dressing system no the entire Islam so mo ye kan eye Arabic kasa ansa no wate ase ne fa matwi it's because Arabians no so wanting to conquer people that is what they did by exporting their kasa and their culture sure mo me anwe ye ho ne ye ntrase ndidinda. Right, so for yanya bibi owura Kojo Mpon Nkrumah a minister for information. Yanya dwuma bi mfiri hotel. Kojo Mpon Nkrumah is my senior brother. I'm not too sure who is a senior here, but I believe that he be a senior chairman. Kojo Mpon Nkrumah a senior even in the media than me, so it's okay. Let's have a conversation. Now Kojo Mpon Nkrumah is minister for information. Or yeah, there be over the years, which me fafon friend no, Kojo my fafon afre one fa. That is the more reason I have to, and I know sir for the records who follow, who share for the records. I'm going to speak truth to you without fear, without favor, not to disrespect you in any way, any possible. But we will speak truth to you. Oh yeah, dear, you need to stop.
Sure.
It looks like Kojo Mpon Nkrumah cannot separate the Kojo, the journalist, from Kojo, the minister. And this has been going on for so long. Me what Happy FM days I used to talk about it. The XYZ I talk about it. And Kojo Mpon Nkrumah continues to do this. And journalists are complaining. Kojo journalists for be break complaining. And then I'm going to point it to you. You need to start separating Kojo Mpon Nkrumah, the journalist, from Kojo Mpon Nkrumah, the minister. Yanko nientie Kojo Mpon Nkrumah in this video. Yentie no.
So, in the case of China, what is at stake? The 40 China for a takeover.
Again, and yes, I'm Hold
on. Because the question was, what is at stake as ye defaultier? We will come to that conversation that Joy FM, Joy Media, Multimedia for a year, so hypothetical a year conversation. If conditional statement, if you're the castle, if you're the castle, it's because just say, pay attention well to the questioner. Questioner no beside say ye default here, na Ghana default. Ghana default. It's ye default here. What is the conversation there? Conversation here, dear. And you explained it very nicely from the beginning, say. Ye the collateral, Echo. Bosia bia no a wokoba yemfa bosia collateral kwa ntwe be kan say yemfa esi achiba enko wodi bibi na ba ko cs ayawowa ye de awowa ko woko bosia obanka o de dan o de oka o de udi 40 ayafa dan ne kan and you explained it Ghana ba yaban bia no wa wokobo bosia anyenye bia won fa collateral ento bosia no echi. Now the question yentie question na kojo question si abusa woni bio. Question si say in the case of China yentie bio.
So on about the of China, what is at stake ye the 40 China for a take over?
Hold on. What is at stake? Ye the 40 one ye the 40. So you could have simply point that by ye the 40. And it's a fact. Ghana in the 40. And to confirm IMF, no IMF say, oh, Ghana loans now majority over the years, you know. Over China, dear, ECG, anyone want to collateralize here. What's the news there? What's the news? IMF for Chile say yentimin triakana na dear ya. What are the terms and conditions of the loan? Is it that you default once and near buyers for ECG bra? We haven't gone into the nitty-gritties of that matter. But since here is doing hypothetical conversation, if we default, what is at stake? By defaulting. So could you listen to the question well and answer the questions and stop reframing questions for journalists? So
what is at stake the 40 China for a take over?
Again, enyasem fufro. Ye loans are hold why assign 19 could do who are ye collateralize ye nyinara. Asemo IMF document na draw your attention to ni say. Senior motro metete ni say. Sa loan we say mo ntumi entua.
Yeah.
Mode ebia cocoa ana gold ana oil. Ebetua di pakrona kano.
Okay.
Sa neti enti se ochina wentumi entua sa loan na nipa na obo sa abesia no wono o ho kwan osere say
I know, hold on. I know Kojo Oponkuma was smartly trying to go over. That's okay. Uno obi a smart, onim communication din komo. Debiano or stay on course, no veer off what other Kojo Oponkuma is doing that, which is okay. In communication it's allowed. But baby a meninye wo ye. One question question, so it means the journalist knew specifically the answer he was looking for. Yentie ko.
Mami cocoa di atikano.
Yeah.
Mami cocoa enfentika. Ye krom hasi. Ye ko bobesia yesi awo.
Yeah.
O se wo ko bank, se wo ko akwaje besia. Obeka cho se fa collateral bra. O ko microfinance and savings and loans. Obeka cho se fa bibisia o. O ba sia obi ko akwaje besia o di bibisia wo. Fufro.
Ghana between you and China in this instance. So with China specific, what is
hold on. Question is answer with China specific. And you see what you were doing. Yenti answer ko yedu man. Yenti.
Not specific. What is there with our mindset you defaulted China payment now?
Now, because is doing hypothetical conversation. What is there? Say ye default. Some questions journalists. I sometimes also have a problem with journalists. Ghana default now. So the question rather is, see ye default ye default near there. And Kojo Oponkuma answer now what the man no. And no the man for your suspicious say, and there is something going on bad. And these things you guys have been doing it over the years. A man MPP are buying looking bad.
For the records.
So answer now what the man now ask a whatsoever questions. Ediana yediko si awa wa China loans na yekokoji you know. Oh yedi ECG yedi say NC awa. The people must know. This is an information that the people must know.
Sure.
This is an information the people must know. It is the people's ECG. It is the but you assure them that yediko si awa na nso yenye ebusi yebetua sa loan. Period. Accept the nasemko. When you try go around in circles, then it looks as if there is something fishy there.
Losing to China.
And about China, and that's why I don't want to answer that question. About loans, you know. Into the question
what was that question about China? You are not the one to tell the journalist how he must ask his question. That is why I have a problem with you. You cannot separate Kojo the journalist from Kojo the minister. Kojo, you've been doing this even at press conferences. When journalists ask questions, Then you say, oh, so you mean to ask that? Could you stop that? Stop it. Stop it. It's not good. It makes you look down on your other colleagues. That is one. You are not supposed to be reframing questions for journalists in this country, could you? Please don't do that. Exactly. And I'm saying these things to you in public because my friend twice, one fa. Come in for a catch, me draw attention and say you shouldn't do that. One fa, and one fa, say you are here and Tom McQueen, Jenny. And you can't say yeka. It is a one fa, no man can't tell dear. And you mean say a house with him, the sort of papa. When you mean say McCann, over a house over. It's not coming from a bad place, but you've been doing this thing for so long. Which certain journalists have been complaining, you need to stop it.
And that's why I don't want to answer that question. About loans, you know. And the question is, loans being and I collateralize it from 19 Kujuho. And about China.
Now, other way.
And about loans. It's about a question he asked. And your answer, the way you kept going around in circles about your answer, it makes it look like there's something fishy there. What is fishy? Exactly. If Abaya Kobobo see on China, what is ECG? What is fishy about that? What is fishy about it? Mentiasie. And when you do this, then the people believe that there is indeed fishy thing going on. IMF documenting, does it state to say, oh, yeah, and I want to mean to your loan? Also, these are the loans are buying contracted. These are the collaterals are buying the coin. And for that matter, Sabai default here, the key word is say. Now Abaya default as well. And does it show that Abaya defaulted? Does it even in the terms and conditions of the law, does it say is that by the first default, there is no any room for you to even come back to the negotiation table? These are things that Kojo Pankuma should give to the people. So even with China ECG, you know, and you default ya ne yakase for ECG ne. There are terms and conditions available. There are means of going back to the negotiation table when you think the loans must be recalibrated. That's all. But when you do this now, I won't answer. Now the question should be, you are not the one to be telling journalists the questions they must ask you. Don't do that. Kojo separate Kojo the journalist from Kojo the minister. Please do that. Please do that. Please try and do that. Try and do that. Kojo, you are my brother. Try and do that. You are no more a journalist. You are a minister of information. So you are supposed to be giving the information to the people. Sure. Give the people the information. Sure. And stop trying to reframe questions for you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Thank you. Yen free Kojo oni yen konko ye adwuma bi. Ye we Kumabuba elections here there are some bogus Hey, General, come on. I'm telling you. And what is this? And this is the kind of thing they've been doing on social media for like 6 years. Misinformation, disinformation, continuously. And they are leading the NDC to the slaughterhouse, particularly. One particular guy there is also Momi debut. Siampeni, Kabate. Oma mentoma Efrano, Afibia sign blue, no. For the record. Oh dear, remember you drew baby Ghana for whom? And your papa and I say Kakinte, yet me a tie and die walking team. For the share any more blue, no share any more green. For the record. Naja, Sikania, no, nema me, Ninu Mutimi Shafi be a sign. The Kujina Nema main chain. A trap picture or studio with black backdrop, Sikania, Richman, CEO Richman. By a movie away, what do you ask my catcher? There be I go here, there be didn't go for it. As I defer and was here for other year. As I defer and discuss it, you want to about my people. What should I be out free? Opa Pocrum, Ayado. Abra Asebu Kwamankasi MPP in the MPO. By uncle discussing Kumabu by the universal, and I'm interested in the Nimtantine. Universal. Yanko discussing Kumabu elections. You want to say Kumabu elections, you know. And conform your analysis be, and I don't know when that guy started. The Muyansen Kofobi are still journalists, Miganum Bia or follow or to that line. And the NDC gained numbers in Kumau by election. And this, hey, what is this? Nanipana year analysis of 2020 election. No, for 2023 by election. Really?
Pollution.
That is how you do analysis of numbers.
Pollution.
Within a stipulated time. Not too much, you know, and you see, you want to be like for the records.
Sure.
Where and you know, you shift the conversation from Kwasiani Abua to dealing with figures. Sir? So you want to do some, but actually, them say, will be called trauma and was say, the oil can none the can Kwasiasem. And worry war kind of still, he cannot make sense out of it. Now, young Kokumauni and Kokoradi, whenever you are doing analysis of figures, you don't pick one figure and just oppose it a year against another figure and think you have correct answer.
Sure.
You need to run the figures through a stipulated number of time within a certain duration, within a certain period. NDC gaini vote ewo Kumawu, NDC and gaini, MPP appreciate it. Kumawu dynamics and a say.
Sure.
Nearby NDC we need a year Santa Region and they are losing. Now, young Cameroon 1992, NDC got over 9,000 votes in Kumawu by a Kumawu election, general election. NDC got over 9,000 parliamentary seats. Don't forget that MPP boycotted 1992 election. So NDC now a tour Obama in 1992.
Sure.
Now, 1996, after 1996 election, NDC now around 6,000 plus in Kumawu. Now, when you look at the trend, in 2000, NDC now around 5,000. So Kumawu over the years, NDC keeps on until 2012 by Yoruba. Now, you go 2008 near Radia. You heard a year elections, of course. Over 2008 election, over your bound of NPP, TNU. Over your bound of MPP, Enya 15,217, representing 56.38%. Now, one thing that we must know is a Yoko Kumawu election. There was an independent candidate in 2020, in 2023 by election. There was an independent candidate. Sad dynamics has been repeating itself in the Kumawu elections. Independent candidate now free. Where your MPP ni or disgruntled and obtain equal independent. So one can conclude that most of the votes in the independent candidate in 2020, it was MPP votes which was diverted to independent candidate. Now the same dynamics in the CE 2008. Owura Dominic Oteng now your MPP ni and what who call independent candidate. So what say MPP for vote to no be. Emma Owura Dominic Oteng ensunya 7,120, representing 26.38%. Now, assuming without admitting, say Owura Dominic Oteng ama mestandia, which we will see in the next election of 2012. TNU. In 2008, Owura Dominic Oteng te yaban vote ni be free mu. Emma yabanya 15,000. Pay attention to the voter. Yaban benya the next Philip Basua ebenya the next election. Pay attention. Pay attention.
For the records.
Now, Yaba, where 2004 and 2008?
2008.
Okay, so Yaba enya now yanko a year NDC candidate. Oyene Kwesi Adjumai. Oyene Kwesi Adjumai nya 4,878. Yadika catches the NDC enya 9,000 in 1992. 6,096. 5,000. So clearly NDC is losing votes in Kumawu. As at 2008, now NDC vote at here free 1992 9,000. No? About the do 4,278. Now young ready. Young 2012 election. Young 2012 election. Now 2012 parliamentary election. Owura Philip Basua ye ne wawo na onunti ye by election. Philip Baswa in 2012 had the vote margin of 18,000, 18,858 votes, representing 68.96%. Young Kwasi has said, a year Dominic Otten in 2008, when you are 7,000. But Kumauno, when you are told as an independent candidate, every the first time you come, you will get enough votes. But the second time you come, Saturday night people your homework here, I'm a vote in Biaba. It will have Dominic Otten 7,000 now when you are here in the 2008 election. About 2012, now as I go back to the MPP. So let's look at the 2012 election. You vote MPP Nyai. MPP had jumped from a year, Yanko 2008. 2008, MPP got 15,217. Now, because a year 3,000 votes plus, 83 Dominic Otten Diana Sono, and the MPP Diana Wunti, equal 18,000 in 2012, Yanko 2012, Yanko Adia. So, equal 18,000 in 2012. Dominic Otten was still holding a year MPP vote of 3,000 plus. And when we get to 2016, you will see what happened there. When Dominic Otten did not come at all. So Dominic Otten holding now year 2008 NDC vote omunyai. Year 2008. 2008 NDC vote omunyai 4,270 what? 8. Yango 2012 year so many become what? Yekodu 2012 NDC nya 4,142. It means obuko to kura in 2012. Depreciation. MPP rose by a certain margin because Dominic Otten vote onya no esote. Now yanko 2016. Yanko 2016 near radio. So in 2016 there was no Dominic Otten. So Dominic Otten vote now onya ni nyina no esa back to the MPP, which means that MPP moving from 15,000 in 2008 about 18,000 in 2012. Now 21,794 in 2016. Now, Obi Obakacho said election biano parties appreciate him. Makacho said NDC Nkwani the only party or co-election. The next election they vote to Timothy Bechin.
For the records.
Every election biano party bia will vote because Nkola our money 18 for money 18. Bebre wo film ebi adua sesa etu ye dan ya na vote better ebe appreciate.
Sure.
The margins of appreciation here. Now, Philip Baswa in 2016, Enya 21,794 because there was no independent candidate coming from the MPP. So we are rising from 15,000 in a space of 8 years to get 21,000 plus, almost 22,000. NDC on the other hand, Emmanuel William Amwako. So William Amwako on the other hand, MPP will vote in 2008 from 4,700 and something, on the bar form a year 4,120 something, and then they were 5,000. The margin of vote difference a year about 300 or 400. One for the brand count. Once MPP is adding thousands and thousands, now NDC is only adding some few hundreds. Then somebody sits down and say, oh, Kumauba election 2020, yenya a year 2005. Okay, so yanko 2016, 2020 yanko hadi. In 2020, we get the case of another independent candidate in the person of Biakweku coming from the MPP. Just like what happened in 2008. Biakweku so by MPP for vote in more on every woman to the tune of 11,000 TNA. Don't forget, in 2008, when a year Dominic Otten MPP vote 7,000, MPP was hovering around you can say 15,000. Now this is a case where Kwakubia Beje more votes than 7,000. So at the MPP vote also from 15,000 to 14,000. Because Kwakubia vote and it can be said that largely most of them now are independent. Kwakubia Timi tapping into NDC vote for a space of 12 years from 2008. NDC has been hovering around 4,000 and 5,000, the highest. But Kwakubia by what betting vote to so from 5,000 NDC nya, 4,000 NDC nya no, and they call 2,000 plus. So NDC got 2,000 in 2020 election because of Kwakubia factor. Kwakubia ji wo vote ni bi. Now, Esidena who vote over the last 12 years, unya around 4,000, 5,000, 4,000, 5,000. Now, a bedu election be not because of an independent candidate factor. What's about 2,000? But yanko by election is see any ready. Yanko by election is see any ready. So yanko by election. The same thing that happened to a Dominic Oting in 2012. Oba the second time thinking that when you 7,000. Obe kosuru nemo about 3,000. The same effect happened to Kwakudia. Kwakudia nya 11,000 in 2020 election. Thinking that he would have appreciated. But Kumaufo, omunu nya wie dwadie first one na anko ya mo omunu ni dwabio. Sa. Ana Kwakudia vote to swate from 11,000. Adiaba 3,000. Now, Kwakudia 3,000 na wonya no. Yanko 20 by election wonya say Kwakudia nya say 2,400 and so 11,000 now Kwakudia nya no na be NDC dia and be MPP dia and then Kwakudia vote no reduce from 11,000 to 2,478 vote ni bia ko back to MPP and NDC for aje omo vote a omo de ma Kwakudia. How then does this mean that NDC is appreciating in Ashanti region?
Never.
How?
For the record.
How then does anybody sit down and say NDC is appreciating in Ashanti region? When in actual fact, NDC nya 4,000 in the previous election, NDC nya 5,000 in the previous election. It's your by election now nya 3,000. Everybody should consider that as a failure. But you see, by election be a tibon cost of tie munsua de. By election be no voter turnout will be low. Edientia. Exami amtia metuma aba e wa Asante Agona. By election e bia me nkwa Asante Agona. Me amtia me school ni am secondary school, me wo university, me nsua de. General elections ye ma kwan e mo bia ekoto aba. Enei saa time aye to aba ne e ma kwan tikofo ebre wo school mo ankwa ankoto. Sa by elections and go for the year calendar, a bit from which about the two a year elections of general elections. It will show the turnout of a year election bianua a year much more higher than that of a year by elections. It is a year what's the NDC appreciate ya. You must see a question say, could be a 9,000 votes now will lose you in a way. And you'll be an area, we was there, will be sad by so be church on some man. It's because people did not move and go and vote. Say you can say national elections as against national elections. Then you can do comparison. But also national elections as against national elections. Back to back, MPP has been appreciating.
Exactly.
So compare national overall elections to another national overall elections.
For the record.
By elections can never be used to compare to and where NDC, the guy is leading instead of say NDC better the weak, that is in the SWOT analysis, the strength, the weakness, organizational and benefit of many was elections. Now you guy need to slaughterhouse. NDC we gain elections, we gain. You didn't get anything. One vote to you lost a lot of votes in 2020 due to Kwakudia factor. And by elections, who vote in the Sabai. Meanwhile, the highest you've achieved in Kumawu is 5,000. So when you're 3,000, it means you have actually lost. So NDC did not win any single one vote to their votes in Kumawu. In fact, they have been losing votes from 1992 till today. And their vote, and they say if this is anything to go by, NDC has dropped from 9,000 in 1992 to 3,000 in 2024. 2023. So if you sit down and Tibonko should be a one and this is so serious. This is the kind of person yes, who will educate youth. Really? Then you go for me say, this is ambush marketing. You are using Kevin Taylor with 3 summa pampaso. Muti Chroma Aquasiam Pennyway, a sorry, no Gina me console me bush yago. And no number near the and no one was wrote to me conto Quanadia. Mostly I'm using Kevin Taylor. Messi may declare war on him. Remember the year 2 years exactly from 24th of May. Majai.
For the record.
Siam Pafo. Now, Missing the Mame, I can't say. Afibia sent blue be na me makoya adwumabu ni kurom ni kuro na da bia wodidi otimitama Santiago na esi wodidi Santiago na man hima atem didi na tem no akohwe ne papa ba yesuku papa ba ni wasi na ya do adwuma papa ba
for the record
ne papa dan na wura ya odi kurom ho no a edan half no esi ho no a ye ton cement use dey wo mu no edan funwe ye de nyina beba wodo da ma wa attack bio move na be ha de
for the record
o papa dan esi obuase a wo ton nyina makoji and I no me call obuase go twa ho pictures
pound for pound
unim pound for pound and I know you say me from papa mechere me say as at 1972 na me say ye traffic air control officer Temahabo
for the record
Temahabo ship no ba papa na air traffic control officer in charge of all the Tema me say me chiro me papa code to as at 1968 no sha and said them papa dress ya wo papa wa wo flat tie and die ntoma oh dia unni muntia ya move on aye for the record nso mpe entokwa di unni muntia you could never ma you don't know
we be say
well musa me ne ba kun to kwa ko bi se wanga sa be ba sa platform kan kan so abeka che nkofo se na ye ma wo misinform enye we nso nti na wo misinform nkofo na we won't come back and tell them the truth. We will come back and tell the people the truth. We did look at the chief Afrifa-Mensah for the record. You better say share you. Bye bye.